Yeah, fam, vacation time is over. Your boy took enough time off from work and it's time to get back busy. And I just pulled up to the shipper. Gonna see what we picking up here. This is gonna be an interesting one, a nice little fun one to get a little funds, you know what I'm talking about? But yeah, let me run in here and see what we gotta get. I'm gonna come back and tell you what's going on because we got a little fun going on today. But once I get let me just get everything and I'll tap back in with you. Yeah, I can tie it down from there. Appreciate you, good sir. What's good, fam? My bad. I'm sorry. After I got loaded, I didn't get a chance to tell y'all where we was going to, man. Because, you know, I was on the phone. I was talking to the receiver, and I just got the moving, and before I knew it, I was about 10 minutes, 15 minutes away from the shipper. So, basically, this is one of those fun ones. Y'all already seen the load. Y'all already seen it is. It's a pipe fitting. And as you can't tell, I'm in the van. It look dark because it's nighttime for some night riding. Yeah, baby, but we picked that up in Houston, Texas. And we got to go to Pelican, Louisiana. From the place, because I'm at the house now. I be wanting to clear it up. I made this mistake before when I looked at the mileage and I was at home when I told y'all. From the place, from the shipper to the receiver, 211 miles. But it ain't have to be there till 8 o'clock in the morning. And I had a 2 o'clock pickup, so it didn't pick up to 2 o'clock. Yes, I booked this load on Friday because I had plans for this coming weekend. We're getting through that throughout the week. I touch, man. We gonna stick to this right now. We'll talk about that later on in the week. But for now, I just picked it up at 2 o'clock. I was chilling and relaxing. I was still in vacation mode, baby, because you know your boy took his time off. And I know, man, I know. I'm sorry now. I'm telling you now, I promise you, I'm sorry. I know we not missed a couple of lies, but when I relax, this is something y'all gonna get to know about your boy. When I disconnect to have me time, family time, I disconnect. I'm talking about, I don't do nothing, fam. I'm talking about, I literally hang with the fam, but when it's me and you, I'm giving you all of it, baby. I'm giving you all of my attention. So when I disconnect and get family time, vacation time, I ain't do nothing. I stayed at the house literally the whole week. I disconnected. I ain't answer no comments. I didn't even look at YouTube outside of what we watched on the TV. I ain't seen no comments. I ain't replied to nothing. I'm sorry, fam. I'm finna get back busy. I'm back outside now. But yeah, fam, we about to get on up this road, man. I forgot. We got newbies that be thinking we not joning. Let me show you. Yeah, you can see it. It's still back there. That's what we got loaded with. I had to show y'all because I don't want y'all thinking like, man, BG, we saw you earlier. How we know this the same load? It's the same load. I keep receipts, baby. I don't just be out here playing. I stay transparent. My life too good to be lying to people about nothing. I want y'all to learn this game. So we got something to talk about at the end of this load. But it's a good load because we finna drive down the Pelican and drop this pump off. It's not really a pump. It's like what's it called? Sorry, it's early in the morning. Like a cylinder thing that the pumping up. We got to drop this one off because the one that's down there broke. So we taking them the new one and we bringing the broke one back to Houston. It's a round trip, round robin, whatever you call it. But let me get up this road. I'm going to let you ride with your boy because it looked like some back roads. I know this route because this is towards our other property up in Louisiana. So I kind of know this route, but it branches off. But don't worry about it. I'm going to pick you up and let you ride with your boy. You're going to see what I seen because some of this route I ain't seen before. So you're going to rock with your boy. And then we're going to get this out of here, get the broke pump back in here and take that back to Houston. Big round trip. But let me get the rolling, baby, and I'll tap back in. I'm going to tap back in. I promise you. I'm not left you for a week. I ain't going to keep holding you off. Just ride with your boy. Let's get some of this early morning because it's night, but it's still early morning. The time now is 3:10. We got to get the moving. I'm going to tap back in with you. Give me just a second, fam. minutes early. Well, I'm a lot early, but I talked to the guys that said I
have arrived.
Go ahead and get here early. But let me go ahead and find out where they want me to go at, because I'm at some type of plant in the middle of nowhere. And I'll tap back in with you. Give me just a second. No problem. Appreciate you, good sir. All right, fam. They got what they say. They normally say out with the old, in with the new. Nah, fam. We got the new out and we got the old one in. We got rid of one, the new one dropped off. The damaged one's already locked and loaded. We tied down, and it's time to get back to the H, baby. Another 211 miles back. Let's get it back there so we can go and get this load up out of there so we can finish securing the bag and move on to the next one. I'll tap back in with you. You gonna ride back with me. You rode here with me, so let's get the riding. Alright, fam, we not made it back in this H, baby. Let me get this thing up out of there and we gonna talk in just a minute. Give me just a second though. Fam, we is finito, baby. That was a day. We not had a day. We started out early this morning and we finished. And we finished by 11:30. I love it, baby. In and out, done for the day. Yes, I probably could go get some more work, but what for? I'm not finna drive myself. Remember, this is not a race. It's a marathon. Could find some more work. If I do find something, it's gonna have to be drop off tomorrow, because you probably don't feel like driving no another 9-10 hours. We already had an 8-hour day, baby. It was really 7. No, it was 8. It was 8. I'm sorry. It was 8. I got to the place early and I had to sit because I watched them do their little safety brief. But yeah, baby. Houston, then 211 miles to Pelican, Louisiana. Then Pelican and Louisiana back to 211 miles to Houston. I love it. 422 miles. And they paid you about $1.18 a mile. Yep. The 500, baby. I know. They'd be like, we need to get... Think about it. It wasn't... We already covered all that. I'm not even finna go down there, right? I was about to go down a route that we already been before. But let's just talk about it. Because yesterday, when I went to pick up... Because I had an option. I know you'd be like, BG, you kept it overnight. You should have just went ahead and charged more. No, that was the option. I decided that. So I can't charge them for something that I want to do to make my life easier. Let me explain. So I could have picked up this morning at 8. That's what the plan was for the broker, the shipper, and all that stuff, and see if I can do it just round robin, because I was gonna come back regardless. It wasn't but 211 miles. And then they told me, like, yeah, the part won't be there which was yesterday. It won't be there by 2 o'clock. That's why I was like, I'll be there at 2 o'clock to pick it up. But I got there a little early, and I got to talk to the gentleman amazing guys. Because I tell you, networking, I always ask questions. I be wanting to know stuff. And they explain how their process works with it be trucks and all that stuff, and every now and then a cargo van, but trucks and box trucks mainly, but mainly flatbeds, to be honest. That's what he kept referring to. And whenever they need something, because they have their own drivers that drive stuff all around Houston delivering the parts and stuff, but when it gets a little further, that's when they go out and get somebody. Now, from my questioning different shippers from different places that we've been to during this journey, I've run across mainly like 2 to 3 types. The main type is the ones that they already got a relationship built with the brokers, and so they just use those brokers. One of the other relationship types is they actually, I don't know if y'all know this, one told me this, I looked it up, and so I saw it out there. They have websites where you can put in like dimensions and all this. I told y'all this before, and they can get guesstimates about how much it costs to ship this stuff. The shippers be knowing how much this stuff costs. This ain't, remember I told you, people think that these rates are low. Don't get me wrong, everybody wants to eat more. They're a little bit lower than normal, but they're back to what they were pre-pandemic. Everybody that jumped in know the pandemic numbers. We discussed that already. It's just we got some people want to hang on to those numbers. Them numbers went away in 2023, 2024. They started going away. The market regulated back to what it was. We want more money because why? The cost of living went up, so you think it go. But that's not, I'm not going down that. But I talked to the different shippers, and this particular shipper, whenever something comes up, they call the broker, and they do theirs different. They tell them what they want to spend, what the budget is, however you want to say it, and the broker puts it out there. I don't know if you ever had this happen. Put it out there on the board. I've had this happen a couple times, and they're taking like rates. Who comes with the best rate? And they shop it across multiple brokers, and the broker that comes back with the best rate, that's who normally gets the business from the shipper. So this time, because I've had it happen before, was talking to him. He's like, what can you do? We got to move fast because, got to get our bid in to see if we can get it. We've talked back and forth. I've dealt with this broker before, and we got our bid in, and we got the load. That's how it worked. I've also lost out on loads like that. Matter of fact, I lost out on one coming back to the house because I found another that was going to be a round robin. It was 188 miles leaving out of Houston, and they had it on the board for $350, and I was like, let's see if we can bump it up. I tried to get it for $450, which would have been a little over $2 a mile round trip. Didn't win that one. We lost it because why? The shipper knows the rate. I don't know how we make YouTube videos. Even if we didn't, just think about this. Stick with me now. Do you think that as much as we talk about CPM rates, people say what they making, brokers, they have conferences for this stuff. Like, they go to conferences. You think the shippers aren't going to conferences, and shippers watch YouTube or any other stuff? You think they don't know what the going rate is? You think they just pulling? I know people think and I believe the brokers are pulling a piece of the money too, but I said it before, the shippers are not just blindly slow out here. They know how much they will pay for something. Think about it for yourself. Don't you know when you order something online, you look up how much the shipping gonna cost, right? Or if you ship something through the post office, you want to know how much it's gonna cost. After so long, you know how much it costs. The shipper knows the amount. I know they know when it has to be expedited. They know all this stuff, and then because remember, everybody's not big, huge organizations. Don't get me wrong. Big corporations, they got the money, they throw it, and they keep moving. Everybody don't have it. The place I picked up, local owned business, that's the only business they got. small, like medium-sized business, I guess you could say. And that's what they don't have the prices that they can throw out there like bigger businesses. So All of this plays in the fact to just let you know the shipper knows. They're not out here just blindly throwing money in there. So when you see the going rate, the market rate, yes, we want more, but there are times where you're going to lose out. That's why I told you, don't overprice yourself. I did it earlier. I went for something that was 188 miles round trip. So it'd have been like 300 some miles. Shot for the 450 and got beat out. That doesn't mean that the price was wrong. It's just somebody went in. It could have went for 425. They could have went for 400. That's still, 400 was still over $2 a mile. So that's just how it goes sometimes. It is what it is. We won this one. We done. They paid us $1.18, 500 in the bank. Just know. Don't. I told you in this all the videos. These are the foundations we building. I know other people. Man, hold on. Man, it's hot out here in Texas. You know, your boy a little thirsty, so I had to hydrate. Let me stop, man. Let me stop. But you know, I'm just saying, fam. Know where your market is. Understand the shippers in your market. Understand the competition that's in your market. Don't think that everybody's just taking stuff. I know you want to believe it might be cheap freight. I get that. But that means that you have to look at it from multiple angles, from the shipper's angle, from the broker's angle, from the other drivers that are out here. You either gonna understand the market that you're in, move to another market, or overprice yourself and get no lows, or find, it's multiple ways, get gig gaps or do direct shipping. You gotta find your route. But either way it go, no matter what, it's like I said with gig apps, you can't go in there and tell them their price. They give you the price. Some gig apps allow you to negotiate, but it's still gonna go to the person that accepts that amount. That's how you look at it, fam. Because guess what? The people that are paying the money know what they're paying. I'm not finna go down. Let me get up out of here, man. We got the 500 for the day. I'm gonna look and see if we can find something for the day. If not, tomorrow, because we outside, baby. It's time to get back to work. Just know your boy is gonna get the money that's best for us. Let me just stop, man. Let me stop. I'm not going there. But yeah, fam, I know y'all already getting the bag. Y'all already be telling me. I promise you. I see in the comments. I'm finna play catch up. It's gonna be sprinkled a little bit throughout the days, but I'm gonna play catch up. But yeah, fam. Just remember, just like you have a price, the broker has a price, and the shipper knows the price. You can't make this stuff up. But either way, fam, I'm gone. Y'all go ahead and get y'all bag. I know y'all getting them because y'all already out there. I see y'all working. I see y'all out there grinding because y'all got me following y'all everywhere. I've been trying to keep up with y'all on YouTube, TikTok, IG. Y'all moving, boy. Y'all got me what? Anyway, I'm finna go because I'm finna go relax, find another bag so I can run it up with y'all. But until the next video, y'all stay blessed.